Hey guys, welcome back. It's another day. Back out in my eBay room. I've got 5 orders to pull. No, I'm sorry, 4. One's not paid yet. So I look sweaty. I was outside. It's like 100 degrees down here in Florida. It's hot, hot. But I got my Christmas outfit on. It's my favorite shirt. Got it at Christmas. We do a big Christmas thing, and we all dress up with our own t-shirts per family. And anyway. We were Grinch last year, but it's so comfortable, man. You know, when you got a little pound on you, comfortable shirts are just awesome. So let's dive in. I got 4 to pull today so far. Hopefully I'll get paid on the other one, and I'll get a couple more in. The first one is some New Balance shoes, and let's go get those. All right, the shoes are... All right, some people might not approve of this. I've heard people complain. Don't use priority boxes for this, but my original plan was to put all the priority boxes, pile them up, and then put shoes in them, and then as you need them, you would just pull them out and put a new box in. That was the idea. That was my 48 pair with little numbers on them, and I thought, well, I'll just put them up there and stack them, and then put shoes in them. And then when I need them, I'll just pull the box out and I'll put a fresh box in. That was the idea. I came in here one day and the whole thing had fallen. And 48 pairs of shoes or 35 or whatever I had in there was piled everywhere. So not only did I have to fix this damaged, as you can see, they were bent. They imploded from the weight. But I had to put it up. Now I got a wire holding it around it that holds it to the wall so it won't move. So, I get it. You're not supposed to use priority boxes for anything but shipping. But that was the plan. It didn't work. They all got damaged. So now they're wired to the wall. So now I take them out and I go put them in a new box and ship them. And this is my catastrophe of an idea. But hey, you got to try new ideas. That's what I did. Anyway, that's 21. There's 25. Pull my Balance shoes out. Yeah. If you haven't did this, you might want to try it with some other boxes, maybe some more sturdy boxes. But I really like it. I say shoe shelf, number, and you know, boom, you got your shoe. And if you're a person that's got a lot of shoes, then yeah, that adds up. So anyway, I got those, and they were I got $2 in them, and I sold them for $8 plus shipping. So, not too bad, I guess. Not my best shoes. All right, my next one is a Pokemon. I went to the, my mom had surgery one day, like a little, like a outpatient surgery. And she needed me to take her. It was like 10 in the morning. So, I had the day off. So, I thought, I'm going to go to Goodwill while I'm waiting, you know, because it's going to be sitting in the waiting room for an hour and a half. So there was a Goodwill right down the street. There's actually 2 of them. So I went down there and they had all these Pokemon from, I don't know what year they were, 2000s, 99, 2005, somewhere in that range. And they had like $2, $2.99, $1.99. So I snatched all of them. So I sold a Bulbasaur, and he's down here. It's kind of my Pokemon box so far. There he is. He's right on top. And no, I didn't script it. Don't be calling me out. I'm just playing. No, I didn't script that though. He's right there. I'm almost done. I've got one, maybe there's a couple little ones in there still left. There's Pokemon. I gotta catch it. But they got tags. They had all the brand new tags on them and stuff. So anyway, they've just been selling away. So I ain't complaining. All right, anyway, got $3.12 in little Mr. Bulbasaur. I always liked Bulbasaur. I thought he was cool. Anyway, $3.12. And I sold him for $9 plus shipping. So. All right, next one is I bought a whole bunch of slot car tracks, I don't know, probably 6 months ago. And I sold all of the tracks. They're all gone, like the race car kits. But one had a whole bunch of these, the barriers. They go around the edges of the slot cars, like on the curves. And they didn't match any of them. So I don't know if the guy had extra ones. So anyway, I got 0 into them. They were just kind of leftovers. I didn't factor them into the price because I thought, well, maybe nobody wanted them, but somebody wanted them anyway. So I got nothing in them, and they're on shelf 3. These are my little shelves, shelf 3. And kudos to my wife. She's the one that kind of set this place up. She just kept buying like these, and so I got a whole bunch of them. Anyway, a little slot car rack. I'll throw those in an envelope or something and be on this way. All right, and then my home run for the night is a vintage football game. And this is going to be a little scary because there's stuff on top of it. So I'm going to try not to break my neck. But I paid $30 for it. So let me see. Let me get some of this other stuff down before I break my neck doing this with this camera. Let's see, it's up there. Let me get that down. And there's a couple pictures somebody gave me. I don't sell this stuff too much right there, but you know, I'll throw it up there. What the heck? See what happens. Worst case, I'll have a garage sale. Man, I'm stretching like an old man. All right, here it comes. I don't want to drop it. It's got all kinds of pieces in it. So. All righty, here we go. It is an old vintage. I want to say it's the 1940s. I'd have to look it up. Don't quote me that. But anyway, I bought this one and I bought another one. It's a Tudor electric football game. If you don't know what those are, there are, back in the 70s, they had these football games, and they're like these metal tins, and they're the football arena. And you set your little guys up, and then you hit, and it vibrates, and the guys just go wherever. And I don't remember how you play it. I think the quarterback, whatever he does when he gets touched by one of the characters, I believe he's down. I believe that's it. I'm not positive. It's been so long. That was back in the 70s when I was a kid. But anyway, people still like them. I picked this one up on Facebook Marketplace for $30, and the other guy had another one for $20, and I sold the one for $20 like 4 months ago for $60. And then this one I got for $30. I sold it for $75 plus ship. So, all right, guys, not a lot today, but yeah, that's I usually average three to 10 a day. You know, like I said, I'm part-time. I'm not big, but yeah. So I got those. We got the little rainbow high dolls. If you watched the last video, we got the rainbow high dolls ready to go. They're getting their hair combed, and it is a rat nest. I don't know what I'm gonna do with that. My wife tried to comb them. She couldn't even get them. And then I tried, and I felt like I about ripped the brush out of their head. So they might just have to have ratty hair and sell them. So anyway, if you follow mine, I follow Daily Refinement. If you don't watch him, he is the one that turned me on how to build this with the lights and all that. I think I showed that last time with you. But I got 3 lights on it. There's one over here too. So anyway, I still got to build it in a little bit. But what he says to do is reset every day. So wherever your workstation is, clean it up when you're done listing and reset and put some more stuff out like you're going to do. So tomorrow I'm doing minimum of 5. I do minimum of 5 in the morning at 6. So I'm doing the Rainbow High car. There's a bag that I got to go through of all the accessories. And I'm hoping there's 4 arms in here because 2 of my dolls don't have hands. So yeah, I'm hoping there's some hands in there because I'm gonna have to sell Rainbow High amputees. And somebody will buy them. You know, somebody wants the Rainbow High amputees, you know. But anyway, yeah, they're missing hands. So I'm hoping that they're in that bag. Then that Roblox SWAT team thing I showed you guys the other day, I'm gonna sell that. And then he needs to get a good bath tomorrow. I'm gonna give him a good cleaning. He's dirty. And then I'm gonna sell him. And then that's 1, 2, 3, 4. And then I'm gonna pull one of the dolls tomorrow and get that list. If I got time, I'll list a few more. But yeah, that's my minimum 5. I'm mandatory 5 every day. I try to do as many as I can in an hour till 7. Then I go get ready for work and all that. So hopefully I can get 7 or 8 listed tomorrow. It's playing on what you're listing. If you're listing stuff like Bulbasaur, he's look out Bulbasaur, takes the pictures, psh, 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 you know, maybe you get the tag, psh, like that. He's quick, man, and then you throw him on the scale, weigh him in, and then boom, you're on to the next one. Shoes, same thing. That's why I set this up here. That little level like there. Let me grab my shoes. I'll show you what I do with my shoes. I'm not a fan of shoes. I like them when they sell. You make good money, but I feel like they're slow sellers. I don't know how you guys feel. Comment down below if you struggle with shoes or not. But anyway, I do my shoes. This is why I built this thing. I do my shoes like that, and then I'll put them like this. I'll do like some cool things with it, and I'll take a picture of the bottom and all that. But I like how that's set up. I put that little ledge in there, and man, I'm glad I did. It works really well. Because you can put like board games, you can put the box on the top and then put the board game down below with all the pieces. Just kind of makes it look good. I definitely recommend doing some kind of background and just make it look real professional, and that way you can show it all the time. Since I've added all my pictures, not all of them are done. I can tell the ones I haven't done because they don't have the gray on them. They just have other backgrounds. So I'm slowly going through and either selling them or retaking pictures, redoing them and everything. But yeah, backgrounds, I think that it just looks very uniform and professional, so I kind of like it. All right, guys, that's it, man. I'm going to bag these up. These first three are going to be easy, but this Tudor football, yeah, it's not going to be the hardest, but it's not going to be the easiest either. So, all right, guys, I'll see you next round. Later.